Got to lose, 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 got to lose.
Coming in at number 10 on the list, we have Tenjo Tenge. This anime has been dubbed. It premiered in April of 2004, having 24 episodes, and the genres are action, ecchi, martial arts, comedy, superpower, school, and shonen. In this anime, for some people, high school represents the opportunity for a fresh start. You can take new classes and make new friends. For Soichiro Nagi and Bob Makahara though, high school means something different. The chance to become top fighters in the entire student body. Too bad Todo Academy is the hardest possible place to realize their dreams. Their new high school is no ordinary academic institution. Rather than concentrating on classic subjects like math and science, Todo Academy was created for the sole purpose of reviving the martial arts in Japan. As a result, Tsuchiro's aspirations to become top dog are cut short when he runs afoul of Masataka Takeyanagi and Meiya Natsumi. The two upperclassmen easily stop freshman duo's rampage across school, but rather than serving as a deterrent, it only strokes their competitive fire. What type of monstrous fighters attend Todo Academy? Are there any stronger than Masataka and Maya? Coming in at number 9 on the list, we have ACCEL World. This anime has been dubbed. It premiered in April of 2012, having 24 episodes, and the genres are action, game, sci-fi, romance, and school. In this anime, Arayuki Arata is an overweight bullied middle schooler who finds solace in playing online games. But his life takes a drastic turn one day when he finds out that all of his high scores have been topped by Kuriyukimi, the popular vice president of the student council. She then invites him to the student lounge and introduces him to the Brain Burst, a program which allows users to accelerate their brainwaves to the point where time seems to stop. Brain Burst also functions as an augmented reality fighting game, and in order to get more points to accelerate, users must win duels against other players. However, if a user loses all their points, they will lose access to Brain Burst forever. Kuriyukimi explains that she chose to show Haruyuki the program because she needs his help. She wants to meet the creator of Brain Burst and uncover the reason why it was created, but that's easier said than done. To do so, she must defeat the 6 Kings of Pure Color, powerful faction leaders within the game, and reach level 10, the highest level attainable. After the girl helps Haruyuki overcome the bullies that torment him, he vows to help her realize her goal, and so begins the duo's fight to reach the top. Coming in at number 8 on the list, we have Monster Strike. This anime has only been subbed. It premiered in October of 2015, having 105 episodes, and the genres are action, game, and fantasy. In this anime, Ren Homura has just moved back to his hometown of Kaminohara, but he isn't able to remember much about the time he has spent there, other than vague flashbacks. When he retrieves his cell phone, which he had sent to the shop for repairs, he finds that a mysterious game titled Monster Strike has been installed on it. Unaware of its purpose or how it got there, Ren decides to open it, an action that will change his life forever, as he finds himself suddenly attacked by a strange man. Now trapped on the roof of his school, which has strangely been designated as a stage, Ren is shocked to see a man summon a realistic monster from the game, one that is more capable of inflicting damage on a human. His only chance of getting out of the situation alive is by summoning the dragon Oregon, who tells Ren that he will crush the opposing monster for him. Unfortunately, it turns out that Oregon is a tiny dragon that is completely useless. Coming in at number 7 on the list, we have DEADMAN Wonderland. This anime has been dubbed. It premiered in April of 2011, having 12 episodes, and the genres are action, sci-fi, horror, and shonen. In this anime, it looked like it would be a normal day for Ganta Igarashi and his classmates. They were preparing to go on a class field trip to a certain prison amusement park called DEADMAN Wonderland, where the convicts perform dangerous acts for the onlookers' amusement. However, Ganta's life is quickly turned upside down when his whole class gets massacred by a mysterious man in red. Framed for the incident and sentenced to death, Ganta is sent to the very jail that he was supposed to visit. But Ganta's nightmare is only just beginning. The young protagonist is thrown into a world of sadistic inmates and enigmatic powers, to live in constant fear of the lethal collar placed around his neck that is slowed only by winning in the prison's deathly games. Ganta must bet his life to survive in a ruthless place where it isn't always easy to tell friend from foe, all while trying to find the mysterious Red Man and clear his name in DEADMAN Wonderland. Coming in at number 6 on the list, we have Bento. This anime has been dubbed. It premiered in October of 2011, having 12 episodes, and the genres are action, comedy, martial arts. In this anime, the supermarket is an important building in any city, for they provide a convenient way to purchase variety of food in a family-friendly, safe environment. However, these stores change in the blink of an eye, once the unsold bento boxes go on their nightly half-off sales. War breaks out and friends become foes, as each person fights for honor, pride, and dinner. There are no longer any people in these supermarkets, only wolves and dogs, winners and losers. High schooler Yu Saito is painfully introduced to these battles after unknowingly stumbling into the war zone, but instead of choosing to avoid these nightly fights, he wants to join in. After seeing Sato's lack of fighting skills, upperclassman and Wolf Sen Yarazoi invites him and Hana Oshiroi, a girl who enjoys spectating the brawls, to join the half-priced food lovers club to show them the distinction between the dogs and the wolves. Together, they learn what it truly means to fight for your food. Coming in at number 5 on the list, we have 11 Eyes. This anime has only been subbed. It premiered in October of 2009, having 12 episodes, and the genres are action, ecchi, superpower, and supernatural. In this anime, when the sky turns red, the moon turns black, and the monsters begin roaming the streets, Sate Kakeru is at a loss for what to do. Along with his best friend Yuka, they try to decipher why they have been sent to this strange world, which is seemingly empty aside from themselves. However, when the red night ends, Kakeru and Yuka believe it was all a dream, until it happens again and they are left in a dangerous situation. They meet 4 others in the same predicament. Kasukabe Masuzu, an expert swordwoman, Tachibana Kakuri, a strange mute girl who looks uncannily like Kakeru's deceased sister, Hirohara Yukiko, a lively young girl whose personality reverts to a cold killer when her glasses are removed, and Tajima Takahisa, a young pyrokineticist. As the 6 of them band together to survive and discover what this mysterious world is, things take a turn for the worse as 6 shadows appear before them. Coming in at number 4 on the list, we got HEROMAN. This anime has been dubbed. It premiered in April of 2010, having 26 episodes, and the genres are action, sci-fi, and shonen. In this anime, in California's Center City, shy but kind-hearted Joseph Carter, Joey Jones, lives with his grandmother working in a coffee shop. Though his family is financially burdened and he is bullied at school, he remains cheerful. A robotics enthusiast, he wants the top-of-the-line toy robot called Habo more than anything. One day, Joey and his friend Simon Kaina come across a destroyed Habo discarded by a group of rich kids. He takes it home and repairs it himself, excitedly naming it HEROMAN. However, one night, HEROMAN is struck by lightning and comes to life, growing several times in size in the process. That same night, Center City is attacked by aliens called Scrug, whose attention was brought to Earth after Joey's acquaintance Professor Matthew Denton made attempts to contact them. Along with Joey, HEROMAN quickly heads to the scene of the attack, where he finds people in trouble, including his friend Lena Davis and her father. Using an arm-mounted controller, Joey is able to command HEROMAN to use superpowers to fight off the Scrug and rescue civilians. As the aliens continue their invasion of Earth, the duo are the only ones separating humanity and destruction. Coming in at number 3 on the list, we have Shijou Saikyo no Deshi Kenenshi. This anime has been dubbed. It premiered in October of 2006, having 61 episodes, and the genres are action, comedy, martial arts, school, and shonen. In this anime, weak legs Kenenshi Shirahama would rather spend his time reading self-improvement books than fighting. However, when he finally works up the courage to become strong and join his school's karate club, he is coerced into fighting a bully upperclassman who is intent on getting him kicked out of the club. He is about to give it all up until he falls for his mysterious new classmate, Miyu Fornenji. In order to face this challenge, he undergoes rigorous training at the dojo she lives at, Ryu Zenpaku. Some initial training by the masters there allow him to defeat his upperclassmen. However, his fighting prowess brings him to the attention of the powerful gang of delinquents, Ragnarok. Wishing to protect the things he loves and determined to have the strength to face the increasing adversity, he must learn various martial arts from the dojo's residents' masters, taking karate, Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu, and Chinese martial arts and combining them to create his own fighting style. Coming in at number 2 on the list, we have Guilty Crown. This anime has been dubbed. It premiered in October of 2011, having 22 episodes, and the genres are action, sci-fi, superpower, drama, romance, and mecha. In this anime, Japan 2039. 10 years after the outbreak of the apocalypse virus, an event solemnly regarded as Lost Christmas. The once proud nation has fallen under the rule of the GHQ, an independent military force dedicated to restoring order. Funeral Parlor, a guerrilla group led by the infamous guys Tsutugami, act as freedom fighters, offering the only resistance to the GHQ's cruel despotism. Inori Yuzuraha, a key member of Funeral Parlor, runs into the weak and unsociable Shu Oma during a crucial operation, which results in him obtaining the power of kings, an ability which allows the wielder to draw out the manifestations of an individual's personality or voids. Now an unwilling participant in the struggle against GHQ, Shu must learn to control his newfound power if he is to help take back Japan once and for all. Coming in at number 1 on the list, we have DANMACHI. This anime has been dubbed. It premiered in April of 2015, having 37 episodes, and the genres are action, adventure, comedy, romance, and fantasy. In this anime, life in the bustling city of Orario is never dull, especially for Bel Cronel, a native young man who hopes to become the greatest adventurer in the land. After a chance encounter with the lonely goddess Hestia, his dreams become a little closer to reality. With her support, Bel embarks on a fantastic quest as he ventures deep within the city's monster-filled catacombs, known only as the Dungeon. Death lurks around every corner in this cavernous depths of this terrifying labyrinth, and a mysterious power moves amidst the shadows. Even on the surface, survival is a hard-earned privilege. Indeed, nothing is ever certain in a world where gods and humans live and work together, especially when they often struggle to get along. One thing is for sure though, a myriad of blunders, triumphs, and friendships awaits the dauntlessly optimistic protagonist of his certain Herculean tale.